Hi, this is Jack Westman for ESWC still here in Paris, France, for the Electronic Sports World Cup 2014. Joining me this time is TaZ from Virtus Pro, who've just finished in third place. So congratulations are in order. How are you feeling right now?
Well, thank you, but I don't know. It feels like we made our minimum plan, because it still feels that we are not playing any near to our game. It feels like we are very rough. Sometimes we can win easily, sometimes we just do terrible mistakes, and most of the time we do terrible mistakes against LDLC, Fnatic caliber teams. So overall I'm happy, because it's still better than fourth.
Okay, well, that's a very optimistic view. So coming into this tournament, you obviously had a very tough group. You had LDLC, Cloud9 in your group, and you barely made it through, right, because of Cloud9's round difference. How did you feel coming into the tournament? Did you know you weren't playing at your best? Did you expect that group to be so close?
Well, I told my guys that this is going to be the hardest group.
Yeah.
Not the hardest, I'm the second hardest after the Group C.
Yeah.
But they didn't really think like that. But we picked Cash against Cloud9, and it seemed like this map really fits them well, and they just crushed us on it. So all we could do is to win against LDLC, and as you know, we won it, but we made a lot of mistakes, and then, trust me, it wasn't happy 2 or 3 hours waiting for the result and still having to play against Planet K Dynamics, I think. So we were lucky in the end that we went through, but I think that people are really talking too much stupid shit, sorry for swearing.
That's
anyway, that we shouldn't go through the group stage, that Cloud9 should go, that what is this?
Right.
We beat LDLC. LDLC is now in the finals, and Cloud9 only had to win 10 rounds only. Sometimes it's really hard.
Yeah.
But we went through fair and square, and that's the reason we were very happy and just said thank you to LDLC, is that thanks to them we were able to go through in the end, but I think it's pretty much deserved.
Yeah, you meant it more as gratitude rather than...
of course.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's talk a little bit about, you say you've had some problems recently. You then, of course, went to the quarterfinals and played Dignitas. You beat them, but you didn't seem happy that you'd beaten them. I think Anders and Semler have been talking on stream that you guys were just kind of upset by your performance in that game. Why was that?
I think I said something at the beginning that we are really playing strange. Our game is not... our game is not connecting. It feels like we are playing 5 players on a server, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We talk with each other and we win the round, or we just try to pick and we die because we are not doing the things that better teams do at the moment, like LDLC or Fnatic, which are doing the refrag scenario. They are not pushing you with one guy, they are pushing you mostly with 2 or 3 guys. So if you kill even one guy, then you're instantly dead. And that's our mistake, and I don't know why we just are too stubborn to fix it. And I just hope that before DreamHack, I doubt that we can fix before Fragbite Masters.
Yeah.
That before DreamHack we will be ready, because there is this small amount of effort needed to fix these things, and we just need to find the spark to do it.
Okay, well, you have got plenty of time before DreamHack, of course, so hopefully that works out. So is it fair to say that going into the semi-final match against Fnatic, you only had a 45-minute break between those 2 games? And you lost that game, those matches, quite badly. Is it fair to say you were mentally defeated going into the... You just weren't ready to play going into the Fnatic game because of your performance against Dignitas?
I doubt that any of us was thinking about it, that we have only 45 minutes and everything is against us. It's obvious that we had to start at, it was 12. And we had no break before the semi-final, and we didn't eat anything before after the breakfast, which was 9, because you need to come here. So there are always these small things, but we didn't lose because of them. we didn't lose because we were hungry or it was only 45 minutes. I think that we just gave Fnatic, as always, the easy rounds. Like we lost Eco on overpass when we won Pistolas T side, which really gave out the momentum to them. And we are doing so many stupid mistakes which we didn't do at the beginning of our team. That it's really sometimes terrifying to play.
Right.
Like go into the game and play. It's terrifying because you know that we'll do at least 2 or 3 rounds which will be like a killer of momentum.
Right. Well, let's talk about your match on a slightly happier note. Let's talk about the match you played today. Obviously, you've just beaten Na'Vi 2-1 in the 3rd place game. So, from Na'Vi's perspective, it seemed like they weren't taking it too seriously. They said this is a show match at the beginning. There was a couple of knife kills in there as well. They seemed to be laughing and happy. And were you guys taking this seriously, or is the 3rd place game not where you wanted to? I mean, was it less serious than your other matches?
I mean, when there is a stake like $10,000, I think it's pretty good to take it seriously. I mean,
yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's not like you'll find on street like $2,000, right?
Yeah.
So we really wanted to win, but obviously I can understand Na'Vi. After they lost Mirage, it was Nuke.
Yeah.
And they were just laughing because it was Nuke, and they probably knew that it's YOLO or nothing, and they just somehow they won the Nuke, and it feels like Nuke is going to be their best map soon. They will start practicing and they will start dominating everyone.
Right.
But on Inferno, we just wanted to focus and win the knife round, start CT, and everything worked for us. Even though you could see that we are, like, if you watch our demos, you can see like there is a lot of running for frags or people. I don't know if we are doing this normally, but that's the issue we had, like the only issue we had in this game, from our perspective.
And very last question before I let you go and do your other 5 or 6 interviews you've got lined up.
Yeah.
DreamHack Winter is in 3 or 4 weeks' time. You have got changes to make. How are you going to fix the problems? What's the process? Do you watch demos? Do you talk as a team? Where do you go from here?
You see?
Sorry?
You caught me in a very uncomfortable question.
Okay.
It's hard to find an answer, and well, basically we need to go through demos, and I think that we just at the moment we are like matchmaking team, like find 5 players, play matchmaking, and see what happens.
Yeah.
So we need to do some more planning before the game, and it should be better before DreamHack. I hope that the bootcamp, which is planned from Valve side, I think, also
in Stockholm.
that will plan out that we will go there for 1 week, I think it is.
Yeah.
And that will help us very in a large amount.
Okay, well, again, congratulations on getting
Thank
3rd
you.
place. Always good to talk to you, TaZ. And for everyone at ESCA.net and ESCAnews.com, stay tuned for the rest of today for the wrap of our coverage here in Paris.